You've been sitting at your desk all day and your back is starting to tighten up and you've got 2 or 3 minutes to spare. Hold up, I've got something for you. We're gonna start with the classic, a little back bend extension for the low back. Try to relax the glutes and the hamstrings while you're pressing back into extension. More than likely, we've been doing a lot of things in front of us this morning, so now we're gonna balance it out with a little bit of the opposite. After that, we're gonna continue on with the spine, do some supine knee tucks just to get a little rounding into that low back in a safe, comfortable way. After that, we're going to combine the two together with a little cat-cow. You got a band, it can be a good way to isolate a certain area that might feel a little sticky. Otherwise, don't worry about using a band and just continue with the cat-cow. Next, we're going to target the upper back a little bit more into rotation. I like these kneeling thoracic cars a lot. Really take your time here and try to discover and explore every square inch of range of motion you can through that upper back. If you don't have a ball to hold on to, you can also do it without. Just stack your elbows over top of each other and give yourself a big bear hug. Next, we're going to hit these half kneeling rotations against the wall. This is a really good way to open up and make it a little bit more dynamic. Really try to get that side body stretch and try to trace that elbow along the wall the entire way. Then we can move into opening up the hips a little bit more. We're going to drop into a child's pose and then back into a tabletop. This is a really great way to bring some awareness to that upper back. Feel that thoracic expansion that you just created, but also feel the hips open up. Next, we're isolating the hips just a little bit more. I like this little doorway hip car. Support yourself with the frame of the door and just try to get as much isolated range of motion as you can into that hip. This next one is called the bootstrapper, and this is kind of a bonus one if you're feeling pretty good. Put your hands underneath your toes, drop yourself into that deep squat, pull your chest through your shoulders so you can feel that thoracic spine open up. And last but not least, we hit a little side plank series to really get the midline to dial in before you sit back down at your desk for the next couple hours. If you just dedicated a couple minutes to move a few times throughout the day, I think your body would be a lot happier. Let me know what you think.